Hey everybody, this is Jamie and
Preston.
all right. And so since we are out of school for who knows how long,
Maybe 2 weeks.
maybe 2 weeks, who knows? One of the ways that we're going to incorporate some of our learning and education at home is through cooking. So thank goodness Preston loves to help me cook already. What are some of your favorite things that you like to help me cook? All sorts of things.
Yeah,
he loves
mainly brownies.
Mainly brownies. We do a lot of baking, and he loves our air fryer, so all sorts of things. So one of the things that we're going to do while we're making cupcakes today, and we're actually doing mini cupcakes in the new Pampered Chef or like 2-bite brownie pan.
Whoa!
Beautiful. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to incorporate a lot of math. And this is a perfect thing that you can do all the time because you know what? Math can be a lot of fun. It doesn't always have to be a worksheet.
Boring old
worksheet. So we're going to help you guys hopefully come up with some ideas on ways that you can incorporate math in the natural environment. Okay. So Preston, what type of cake are we making today? A butter recipe?
Yellow
cake. All right. So I'm going to have you pour this in to this bowl. So can you tell me what the measurement is on that?
16 cups.
That's right, 16 cups. So thank goodness we're not going to need quite that much. But go ahead and pour that yellow cake mix right in there. Okay.
It smells super good.
It does smell super good. So what's one of the really important things that we did right before the video started?
We washed our hands.
That's right. We washed our hands. So that's important all the time, to wash your hands. All right. Thanks,
especially
buddy.
During this season.
Yes, especially during this season. All right. So I had Preston pre-crack 2 eggs. So go ahead and do one more. And then we're going to show you the proper way to crack an egg. So let me show you what you don't want to do. You don't want to crack on the side of a bowl. Why don't you want to crack on the side of the bowl?
Because if you get it, if you're not having good grip, half of it could fall in and also some shell.
That's right. So if you crack it straight into the bowl, you might get some of the shell in there. And then the other thing is when you crack it on the side, some of the shell might go into the egg. So it's best to crack your egg on a flat surface. All right. So go ahead and crack that and show them how to do it into our small bowl. So let's just say, Preston, crack it real good and put it in there. So let's just say that this recipe calls for 3 eggs, but let's just say we were having a bunch of people come over for a party. And we were going to double. So we were going to do 2 boxes of cake mix. How many eggs would we need if we were going to do 2 boxes?
We would need 6 eggs.
Okay, that's right, because this box requires 6, and then the second would require 3.
Whoa! Not 12. We wouldn't need 12.
We would not need 12 eggs. Okay, good. All right, so go ahead and pour those eggs in there.
This looks weird.
That's right. Super. Now that's a really cool little bowl. This is the silicone prep bowl. So this is a 1 cup, and then these are the new half cup prep bowls. So this one's a half cup. This is a 1 cup. How many of the half cups would go into the 1 cup?
Possibly 2.
Okay, possibly 2. So that's right. So if we fill this up with water to the line, it would take 2 dumps to fill this one up. Great job, buddy. All right, go ahead and add the 1 cup of water. And again, if we were going to double the box, how many cups of water would we need?
2.
That's right. Great. All right, and then we're going to add the melted butter. So that was just 1/3 of a cup. I'm not going to ask you to double that because that's probably but a little beyond. Now, one other important thing that we talked about earlier, go ahead and start with, wait 1 second. I'm going to give you an instruction on that. One of the other things that we talked about earlier, I gave him the washcloth, but you probably guys didn't notice. But when he cracked the eggs, why is it important to wash your hands after you handle eggs, even if you don't get the wet stuff on it? Why is it important? Do you remember? Okay, so working with eggs is very similar to working with chicken because eggs are a part of chicken. So sometimes eggs and chicken carry something called salmonella. So you just want to make sure that you're washing your hands after you're doing that. All right, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to do 2 sets of 10 stirs using the whisk. So tell me how many that would be.
20.
Okay, so go ahead and do 2 sets of 10.
Start here.
Right. Start there. And so yeah. So that's one full stir. So while you're doing that, I'll talk to him, but you just count to yourself. Okay. And when you get to 10, give me a thumbs up. All right. So I'm going to use the silicone basting brush to finish. Okay. Well, that's one set of 10. Good. To finish. Yeah. Go ahead and do the 2. And we may need, I'm pretty sure we're going to need more, but I just wanted to start there so it would be easy to count. All right. So Preston had already done a really good job of putting some just vegetable oil in here using the Chef Silicone Basting Brush because this is non-stick, but you just want it to be easy to pop out. All right, was that your second set? All right, let's take a peek. All right, I'm still seeing some egg. I'm still seeing some powder. So why don't you do 2 more good sets of 10? So that's another how many?
20.
All right, so 20 plus your 20 that you've already done is how many?
40.
Perfect. All right, good job, buddy. All right, while he's adding that, I'm going to go, or while he's whisking that, I'm going to go ahead and add an ingredient from our enrichable line called the pea protein. So this is going to be 10 grams of protein for this little packet. So this is going to be a great way to add some protein into the cake mix. So it's only all right, you've got another 20. Perfect.
It looks like a little more.
Yeah, I think a little bit more. So tell me how many you'd like to do.
Maybe about another 20.
Okay, another 20. And if you want to push this down, you can do that as well. Perfect. So yeah, scoop that down and then we can use the whisk. So this pea protein is a very clean product. It's just a pea protein. So just a pea protein powder from a yellow pea. So with cakes, so you get all the sugar, you get all the carbs there. Let's look at the ingredients here. So there is 2 grams of protein. So we're about to add 10 more grams of protein into this mixture.
You can't even see it.
That's right. And because it's yellow, you can't see it. We considered doing the kale and fiber and making it green in honor of St. Patrick's Day, but we just decided to just do the pea protein. So perfect. Now what that's going to do is that will fill you up a little bit better. Are you good? Do you want me to finish that up?
Mm-hmm.
How many did you end up doing? How many did you do that round?
Around 65.
Okay, around 65 total. Perfect. Really, really proud of you on that. All right. So since we've got these 24 little holes here, the 24 little wells for the it's the brownie pan, but since we've got that and we're doing cupcakes, let's do some math. So Preston's first grade teacher, I'm sorry, you're getting a little bit of ear action over there with my arm. All right, so Preston's first grade teacher's name is Miss Jones. So we're going to use Miss Jones's class. She doesn't have 24 kids, but we're going to use her as an example. So Preston, all I want you to do is take 1 level scoop and just drop it down in there. So that is very, very uniform. So all of them will look the same. All right. So Miss Jones has 24 students. 3 of them are absent today. If everybody had a cupcake, how many would be left? And if you need me to repeat it.
21.
That's right. So with how many would
3?
That's right. 3 would be left.
But 21 would be gone.
No, that's right. 21 would be gone. Okay. So let's just say if Miss Jones had 24 students and half of the class did not want a cupcake, how many cupcakes would be left?
12.
That's right. 12 would be left.
12 either way.
12 either way. That's right. So 12 would eat it, 12 would not. And then I would suggest that those of you that the 12 that did eat it, go ahead and have a second one. What do you think? So,
yeah.
All right. Did we do a couple?
Yeah.
All right. So do you want to ask me some math questions, Preston?
No.
Can you think of any that you want to do for me?
I don't know.
All right, so I set the temperature on the oven for 325 degrees. If I needed it to be 100 degrees higher, so 100 degrees.
Wait, I wasn't listening. Okay. I didn't know that was a math problem.
I know, that was going to be a math problem.
Wait,
okay.
What?
All right, so listen again. So the thermometer on the oven is set for 325 degrees. We need the oven to be 100 degrees higher than 325.
425.
That's exactly right. So good. All right. So I think that was a pretty fair math lesson for today. So So what do you think? Do you think you...
Math with mommy.
That's right, math with mommy. So do you think that deserves a nice bike ride after the baby wakes up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed our math lesson today, and we wish you could enjoy the cupcakes with us. But stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have some more ideas for you later. See you soon.
Bye.